Hey guys, so I wanted to read you some books today. I have been having a hard time getting stuff to go online, so I hope that I figured out the problem and I can read some of these wonderful new books I told you I got. So this one is called Pete the Cat Goes Camping. We love Pete the Cat and I love camping. So I am so excited to read this book to you. Pete is excited to go camping. This is his first time. Don't forget your sleeping bag, says Dad. Or your hiking boots, says Mom. The campsite is deep in the woods and Mom and Dad set up the tent. Pete and Bob help collect sticks so they can have a fire later. Have you ever had a campfire? They are so fun. Pete and Bob go for a hike. Bob shows Pete footprints of different animals. Do you think we'll see anything cool, says Pete. Maybe, says Bob. Do you see those footprints? Pete and his dad go fishing. I like fishing too. They must be very quiet and sit very still to catch a fish. Fishing takes a long time, and they finally catch fish. That's another fun thing to do in the summertime. We're in summertime now, no more spring. Mom builds a fire. She cooks the fish for dinner, and it tastes yummy. Next, Pete toasts marshmallows. Pete makes s'mores with chocolate and graham crackers. It starts to get dark out, and Bob tells Pete a story about a scary, hairy giant. The giant lives in the woods, and his name is Bigfoot. Do you think Bigfoot lives here? Asks Pete. No one has ever seen Bigfoot, says Bob. Don't let Bob scare you, says Dad. Bigfoot is not real. Pete sighs with relief. A sigh is when he goes, But if he is real, I bet he's friendly, says Dad. And he likes s'mores too. That's not scary, thinks Pete. Maybe he just wants a s'more. So he leaves one out for his hairy friend. Soon it is time for bed. Lights out, boys, Dad says. Bob and Pete share a tent. Pete gets into his sleeping bag. It's cozy, but he cannot sleep. The woods seem extra dark, and all the sounds seem extra loud. Pete hears a weird swooshing sound. What is that? He asks Bob. It's just the wind, says Bob. Pete hears an odd chirping noise. What is that? He asks out loud. Those are just the crickets. Pete hears a strange hooting sound. What is that? He wonders. It's just an owl. Pete thinks of his friend, Owl. Pete hears a loud snapping sound. Crack! What is that? He wonders. But Bob is fast asleep. Pete listens carefully. Crack! Is it Bigfoot? Pete peeks outside, but it is too dark to see anything. When Pete wakes up, he checks the spot where he left the s'more for Bigfoot. The s'more is gone. Do you think Bigfoot came and ate it? There's a note that says, thanks for the treat. XOXO. That means hugs and kisses. Pete shows his family. Wow, I knew Bigfoot was real, says Bob. Pete knows that Bigfoot's not scary. Just because he looks different doesn't mean that he's scary. And he even likes s'mores too. That was a cute book, wasn't it? It's nice to know that even though people are different than us, it's okay because everyone can be loved and everyone can be friendly. I want to show you this picture again. This is the picture of them making s'mores. You roast marshmallows over the fire and then you put it on with a graham cracker and a piece of chocolate. And you don't always need a fire to do this. And if you do have a fire, you need to make sure that your grown-ups are helping you with it. But you don't need a fire to make the s'more. What you can do is take the graham cracker, put a marshmallow on top of it, put it in the microwave for 5 seconds. The marshmallow is going to get big, so don't put it in longer or else it's going to make a big old mess. And then when it comes out, put a piece of chocolate on top, real quick, and another piece of the graham cracker on top, and smush it, and you can make your own ooey gooey treat right inside your house. So I hope you guys have a wonderful summer. I'm going to keep putting up some stories. Hopefully I'm going to get this computer to be working the right way, and I'll keep putting up some stories over the summer for you to listen to, and I hope that you're making lots of wonderful memories with your family. Love and miss you all.